Need computer training for a group or office? Contact us today to get a free demo of our training at www.teachucomp.com/enterprise-licensing.
You can import list data into QuickBooks using Microsoft Excel. You can also easily copy and paste data from an Excel workbook into the lists within your company file without having to perform an import. To see how you can perform this task, please review Lesson 3.11, Adding Multiple List Entries from Excel in the Introductory QuickBooks Manual. However, in addition to being able to copy and paste the Excel data, you can also perform an advanced importing of Excel data into your QuickBooks lists. You can import information from an Excel workbook into QuickBooks Customer, Vendor, Item, or Account lists. To do this, select File, roll down to Utilities, roll over Import, and then choose the Excel Files command from the menu bar. In the window that appears, click the Advanced Import button. On the Setup Import tab that appears, you can click the Browse button at the right end of the File text box to launch a dialog box where you can select the Excel file to import. Then you can select which sheet in the workbook to import from the drop-down that appears below the file name. If the data that you are importing has column labels, check the This Data File has Header Rows checkbox to use the topmost row of data in the selected sheet as a header. Then in the Data Mapping section, you must then tell QuickBooks which columns in the Excel file should be imported into which fields within the QuickBooks file. Click the Add New choice from the Choose a Mapping drop-down to create a new data mapping for your Excel data. This will launch the Mappings dialog box. Here you must type a name for your new data mapping into the Mapping Name text box that appears at the top of the Mappings dialog box. Then select into which list you want to import the data from the Import Type drop-down. When you do that, the available fields in that list will appear in the left column. For each piece of data that has a match within your Excel import file, you then click into the right column and select the name of the Excel column if your list has headers to which that data corresponds. When you're finished, click the Save button at the bottom of the Mappings dialog box to save the data mapping. To preview the data before importing, click the Preview button at the bottom of the dialog box. This will show you the data as it would look when imported, along with any errors that would occur if the data was imported. At the bottom of that window, you can select how you want QuickBooks to handle imported rows that cause errors. When the data looks good, you can then click the Import button to import the data.
Like what you see? Get a free demo of our training for groups of 5 or more at www.teachucomp.com/enterprise-licensing.